Yes, yes, y'all. What up? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on this Throwback Thursday. The No Boundaries crew, just my opinion. I'll be your man, Big Pee Wee. Let's get the crew up in the building, man. Juan Fuego, what uppers?
What up?
Deacon
What up?
Zaid, what
Peace,
uppers?
peace, 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 peace.
How y'all brothers doing today?
No complaints, man. What about yourself?
Good.
Man, beautiful. Glad to be, as they say, six feet above ground.
Man,
That's right.
I'm happy to be 6 feet apart from somebody. You know what I'm
You
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
saying?
Saying.
Yes, sir.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, before we get the show started, please do us a favor and right down below, please subscribe, click on that bell because we post a new video every single Thursday. We post a new video and we want to make sure that you don't miss out on the videos that we post. Plus, give us a thumbs up and share. Okay, you
Please do.
gotta share the video because the algorithms, the way YouTube works, and podcast, same thing. The way the algorithms work, people got to see it. If you share it the most and gives a thumbs up, the algorithm starts working for us. More people start seeing the show, and we can start building our fan base, man.
That's
So we
it.
need your help, and so please do so. Click
Please.
on the subscription, click on that bell, give us the thumbs up and the share. All right, man.
I like
Yes,
that.
We
sir.
got a lot going on today, man. Got a lot going on. We're going to follow up. We had a small discussion, like a real brief discussion last week about the vice presidential debate.
Mm.
We're going to jump back into that a little bit. We're going to talk about COVID-19 a little bit. And we are also going to talk about Killer Mike. Killer Mike is doing something special, man.
Mm.
And our girl Tata, she's not with us today. She's off in the Fiji Islands somewhere. Yeah, she got a pino colada, kicking her feet up. Yeah, yeah,
A
Pina
Pino.
colada.
yeah, yeah.
Talk to you. Yes, sir.
But as we always do, getting the show started, we do one gotta go. Now, I'm gonna see if you fellas can figure out who I'm talking about here.
Okay.
This gentleman, he is an actor. He is a comedian. He is a singer. He is a producer.
Mm.
Can you figure out who this person may be?
Yeah.
Who?
Jamie
Who you got,
Foxx.
Deacon Zaid?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Ooh. What about you, Juan Fuego?
First person that came to mind was Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. They're both good. I will say this, one of you guys are correct.
But Eddie Murphy ain't no real singer. What he say? We like to party all the time.
Hey, but he sung. He had an album out, brother.
He did. He did. He did.
And Z, that song actually went gold. So
Yeah, he did. No, I know that song.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but like I said, one of you guys are absolutely right. Juan Fuego, you are absolutely wrong.
The only reason why I said Jamie is because you said producer. And then I was thinking, okay, maybe, okay, all right.
Well, Eddie's produced too.
No, especially, movies. I just thought music in my head. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad I beat one. I'm glad I beat one.
Well, that's all right. I'm gonna start thinking like you young cats.
Woo, woo. So one gotta go, Jamie Foxx, ladies and gentlemen. One gotta go. We're gonna start off with Django Unchained. Unchained. We're gonna hit you off with Ray. Man, good old Ray. We're gonna hit you off with Collateral, the one he did with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I like
Collateral.
that joint. That was good.
And then his latest movie that he did with Jordan, what's his name? Michael B. Jordan.
Michael
B. Jordan. Just Mercy.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So we got those four right there. One gotta go. Django Unchained, Ray, Collateral, and Just Mercy. We're gonna start with Zaid first. Since he was the one that picked Jamie Foxx, we're gonna start with him.
Because I just beat the elder. So thank you. You know what? I'm tired of seeing us as slaves and stuff like that. So I'm taking Django. I'm taking Django out of here.
So Django gotta go.
Even though I like it, but I don't want to. I'm tired of the slave narrative. So get us up out of there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Juan Fuego.
Sadly, I didn't see Just Mercy.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. So
good one.
yeah, I mean, for me, that would have to go because I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Got you. That makes sense. What about you,
B? Well, Z, with Django Unchained, I feel you. You know, you get tired of the slave, movies that's made about us and stuff like that. But the one thing I appreciate about this one, we got retribution for this one. We came back with some ass.
Yeah,
we killed some folks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can feel that.
I'm cool with that. I like that. Ray, my goodness, man, you cannot. The caliber of work that he did playing Ray Charles was something special, man. Collateral with Tom Cruise, you got to come with your A game when you messing with Cruise, and he did. Just Mercy, Juan Fuego, I'm in the same boat as you. I never got a chance to see it because on this one, like you said though, Z, I get tired of seeing these movies of us brothers in jail fighting to get our lives back off of something that we didn't do. But the system continues to beat us down, and we got to go through hoops, jump through hoops just to get out of jail, man. And we spend years and years in jail, for trials and all that other stuff. So, again, I didn't see the movie, so Just Mercy has to go for me.
Gotcha.
Did you guys see his movie with T.I., where he was the cop in Vegas and they took his son?
Oh yeah.
No,
is that name?
I thought it was kind of so I didn't.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it. Okay,
I'm gonna have to check it out. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never saw it though, but yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Support Black, man.
What'd you say?
Support Black.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, so Juan Fuego's going to do this, ladies and gents. Down below, right here on YouTube, you get a chance to vote for letting us know which one got to go. Jamie Foxx, Just Mercy, Django Unchained, Ray, or Collateral with Tom Cruise. Let us know which one got to go. Plus, we're going to put it inside our Instagram story, where you can also vote also. So you can go there. And so you can also go there and vote too. Uh-oh. No way? Okay. All right. So go to our Instagram page inside the story, and you can vote there and let us know which one gotta go. Okay. Jamie Foxx one gotta go. All right, y'all ready to get this party started, man? Let's get into this hot topic. Thursday. You know what I'm saying? We discussed a little bit of it last week, the VP debate, Kamala Harris and Mike Pence. And so let's just go around the room. We didn't touch on a lot of stuff, but we hit on some stuff.
Right.
So this is just kind of like a follow-up, on the discussion. What was your thoughts? I mean, Z, you wasn't with us last week, so what are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, so it's all good. I'll go with y'all and I'll piggyback.
Okay. As Donald Trump is and was, Pence was a little rude, right? Didn't stay within his time that he was allotted, and tried to overtalk her a lot, right? I think that she held her own. As I said before, she's argued cases and all of that stuff in court, so she can handle herself. I think she made some really good points about things. And what I really noticed about Pence, he would not answer questions. He would not give an answer to a question that's asked, even from the moderator. The moderator would ask such, and he'd say, "Well, I'd like to give my rebuttal to this," and they would never come back to the question. Avoidance. And then I think the fly just said it all for us, right?
Oh, you stupid. You can't bring up the fly, man.
Yeah, he just said it all for us, right?
Oh,
So, I just think that I think he was real rude, and Yeah, I even posted. I said they wouldn't allow me to be the moderator, bro. Yeah,
you gonna tell somebody, hey, you gonna tell
Yeah.
somebody they gotta shut up.
Yeah, man.
I'm with you, Juan, because it was time she was like, Vice President Pence,
Yeah.
VP Prince,
Yeah.
that's your time. You're that, sir. I'm sorry, that's your time.
Yeah.
And it was like he kept talking. I was just like, at what point do you say, "Excuse me, sir"?
Right. Like relax.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
I think to piggyback off Juan, contrary to what other people think, I think that, like Juan said, she handled herself well. I think my issue with Pence was not even the fact of interrupting, but not even answering the questions directly, but going back to other stuff or almost trying to make up for some other stuff they didn't say before. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, let me get that out now instead of really answering the question. And then a major fact was how we always talk about the media, how they always try to spin stuff for, obviously they think it's just for Democrats, but it works the other way around too. How everybody was saying how her demeanor and her facial expressions, like, so what you got out of this, and it's funny because I heard some people, conservatives or whatever, they would say, all the Democrats going to talk about is that fly. But on the flip side, all y'all could talk about was her facial expressions. You know what I mean? Like, so it works both ways. And I love the videos of them showing the side by side of Trump and all his faces.
Right.
So it's like so nobody really, when you come down to it, nobody is really trying to, well, you want to hear good things, you want to hear facts, you want to hear proposals, you want to hear what they want to do. But at the end of things, especially when it comes to these things, it's about what you can nitpick at.
Right.
The fly, her facial expressions. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like out of all the things, we're gonna talk about those two things. But I don't know what we got from this, man. I'm really, in my mind, I'm really wondering who gonna do anything. So
yeah.
So I'll let you go, Pete.
You know, with Mike Pence, it's I didn't expect for him to give information. I mean, as we look at this administration, has been very good on diverting, not giving information, not giving facts, lying a lot, or extending the lie. I think the most crazy thing for me, and I know, you know, we've had this conversation, is that when some folks on the right have watched that, they like, oh, Pence, he was great. He was wonderful. He took her apart. He answered all the questions. He was very calm and collective and everything like that. I mean, he did his job. But then when you look at the left, and for me, this is the one that stuck out the most. Once she asked him about healthcare, this is the one that kills me the most. Like with the right, this is what kills me the most, is that Trump would get on television, in debates, on social media, in his videos, whatever, and say that he is trying to he won't get rid of pre-existing conditions in healthcare. But you're in court right now as we speak to get rid of Obamacare.
Come on, man.
Like right now. And it's like, that's, for me, it's like, how is it that these are the facts? This is what's going on right now, facts.
Right.
But he can tell you that he's not doing it. But the facts are he is doing it. And you guys are like, no, he's not. Because he said it.
And on the flip side of that, you really are going to do the same thing that President Obama did. You just don't want to call it the same thing because you want to take credit for it.
Right. So and then you can see, I mean, at the end of the day, he's trying to get rid of Obama's legacy, and that's fine. Right. You know, you can't do it. It can't happen. Right. He's always going to be number 44.
Right.
You know, that's the...
People don't even want to call you by your, like, that's Jack.
Right. Yeah. But I thought it was very, like you said, Z, the videos that, and then, you know, later on, Trump called Kamala Harris a
monster.
mean
Right.
monster, and stuff like that. And it's
Like,
kind
you're
of like,
not
man,
letting
like,
that slide. Like, and once again, I'm not mad if you support him or whatever. Well, I don't want to say I'm mad, but how can you think this is a good guy when he does this stuff? Like, that's my point. Like, how do you think this is a good guy and he does this kind of stuff, or talks about the disabled and talks about women, black women, like, and we letting that slide? Like, that's I haven't
the
seen
reason why,
our side, or I
the
haven't
reason
seen the
why, Z,
left doing that. Yeah.
but the reason why is because these are the same people that think the same, his same exact thought process.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's why they feel it's
It
okay.
has to be. Like, it has to be.
And it's proven over and over again. I don't know if it was Christie or what's the other guy, Cruz, where he talked about his wife to his face,
Mm.
right?
Wow.
And this dude is still backing him, like it's
That's
just
crazy.
cool, like
Absolutely.
it's cool.
Mm.
Yeah, like we said earlier, you'd have to come get me.
Yeah.
You'd have to
Yeah.
come get me, bro.
Because
I mean, you're just not gonna be disrespectful like
And
that.
this is my thing, Juan. You wouldn't let your family slide saying
No.
some of the stuff this dude done did. You wouldn't let your best friend, you wouldn't let nobody close to you slide by
Right.
saying
Absolutely.
some of the stuff that he doing, and we passing it on like it's okay.
I mean, you look at Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham, on record, was dogging Donald Trump, and then now all of a sudden, like, he's their BFFs.
That's crazy.
Like,
That's crazy. I
but
think
these guys,
it's all of what you could do for me, what I
Right,
could do for
right,
you, which
right.
maybe what you have on me, that
but
we
it's that
let
seat
that
too.
you let it stop. Oh, of course, yeah. Oh,
It's
of
that
course.
seat. They can't
Yeah.
give up that seat because if they give up that seat, that's why right now Lindsey Graham in North Carolina is panicking because that black brother in North
Yeah,
Carolina
I
going
saw
up
that.
against him
I
right
saw that.
now
He doing all
is
right
about
now.
to win.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like, but see that, and even, and it don't just go for women. I mean, how are you gonna sit up here and call McCain a coward
right. And
because
he a
he
war
was
hero.
he was captured?
He said, I like my heroes. What did he say? Free
Not
or something?
captured.
Like, who? Like, and this is what I'm saying. And you telling me this dude supports the military?
And he dodged. He's a dodger.
But they will. Oh, he'd spend all this money on military funds. Yeah, because he knew what he was about to do and probably protecting it because we was gonna have to use that against another country. Like, are y'all not seeing? I told my friend the other day, either I'm really dumb or really smart, bro. Like, because I'm trying to figure out, like, how do y'all not see this stuff?
It's
Z,
because
you're very smart
they don't want to
because
see
a
it.
first grader can figure this crap out.
I'm just like, come on,
They don't
bro.
want to see it, bro. They just don't want to see it.
Y'all mad?
Absolutely.
Listen, the black.
Hey Juan, you're right. They
Hey,
don't want to see
Pee
it.
Wee, I'm gonna make y'all laugh. The black community is saying we can't listen to R. Kelly because what he did. And Trump got how many baby mamas, how many rape cases, and we like, oh no, he's God's gift. Like, are you what?
Yeah.
Like what? Yeah.
But again, I think it is, his whole slogan, Make America Great Again, is to go back to when their kind was great.
Right.
They were in power and they had things in control. And you see his talking points and how he talks and everything like that. And, again, Mike Pence and the VP debate, I think it's very disrespectful that, number one, the rules. They go over the rules with you. You're
they
allowed
know
it
the
2
rules.
minutes to talk.
You did it before.
And yeah, and you want to go over your minutes even when the moderator keeps telling you multiple times, not once or twice, but more than 4 or 5 times, like, yo, like your time is up.
Right.
And then you don't want to answer questions. You want to go back to the question because you felt that you can give more to the answer. You want to add on to it. Dude, we done. We off of that.
Right.
You had 2 minutes to talk about it. You're a politician. You've been in the game a long enough time to understand how to give a 2-minute answer.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you also notice that these militia people, I guess, or these white supremacists, you notice that they don't really come to the rural areas.
Of course not.
Right. They're not coming to the city.
No, I mean they're not coming around where the real bros at.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
You know, they're not bringing none of that over. You know, I've never seen a march down Imperial.
But
Hey.
see, in Los Angeles, in
You stupid.
California,
Yeah.
they're on the outskirts.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah,
on the
yeah. I know that.
Yeah,
outskirts.
they
Yeah, I
in
know
like
that.
they be in like Bakersfield.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, like
yeah.
in the kind of low
The,
key
now,
But
now, mind
Bakersfield,
you,
but
not saying that
Bakersfield.
there's not no hoods in Bakerfield,
No, no.
but it's a little different when you come to South Central and do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
You
but
ain't
what I'm
coming.
saying
Yeah.
is, we went up to Bakersfield before to, you know, on a quick 1 day thing. It ain't hard to come from Bakersfield on down here
Exactly. Like,
if you
hey,
that bad.
listen, we holding a rally in your neighborhood. You're not doing that. And while we on the topic, Juan, it's funny how the Proud Boys, right? We want to talk about the Proud Boys real quick.
Hmm.
They might not be a racist organization. I'm cool with that. I'm cool if they not, right?
Right.
However, let's say I do vote for Biden and Trump wins. Guess
Okay.
what? We lost.
Right.
The fact that the Proud Boys are like, if Trump don't win, it's gonna be a civil war. What do we miss? Am I missing something? Like, do we? So because you lose, now we got violence amongst not. Listen to this, but you for America, but you gonna fight other Americans because you lost.
Again,
Once again,
see,
people, either I'm really dumb
nah.
or I'm really smart.
What it is we. It's only some of us are Americans.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah,
it. It's only
yeah,
some of us
yeah,
are Americans.
yeah, yeah.
And if you are our complexion, you have to be in a certain statue to be.
Or if you're just us and against Trump, you're not American.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, I do this, ladies and gents. We want to hear from you what your thoughts are on the VP debate and all of that other stuff. Comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Let's get into our guy, Killer Mike. Woo, Killer Mike.
I like
You know, putting your money, as they say, putting your money where your mouth is, man.
No, for real. I
You know what
like
I'm
it.
saying?
I like it.
This
Shout out to Killer
guy
Mike, man.
is putting together a digital bank, you know, for Black and Brown. And I think this is something that is well needed. Not saying that we don't have other Black-owned banks, but I think we need more. When you look at getting capitalism, not capitalism, getting capital, able to buy your own home
Getting
and not
loans,
being
credit,
overcharged
for sure.
because of, you know, and I think that, you know, they understand the struggle. Black banks understand the struggle and, you know, will work with, you know, first time home buyers or, you know, people that's first time checking accounts and saving account and kind of breaking down, you know, how to make money and generate money. So do you guys think this digital bank is going to work?
I'll be honest, I don't see why it wouldn't work. Um, I've heard of it and I've read up on it, but I haven't actually did it. I feel like if it's a product that people need and, you know, if it makes it easier for people to bank and stuff, why not? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. So
Support, yeah.
yeah, why not?
No, I think it's a real good idea. I guess my first question is this. Do you not allow whites to join at all?
No, I bet he will.
No, you
Yeah.
have to. Yeah, I don't think it's
I
going
mean,
to be.
like, you know what I mean? I
This
guess.
is more or less him. It's a Black owned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And then I guess you're looking out for, you know, when you get those applications or whatever from Black and brown people, you have more consideration or even just another a viable option.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And you just think about it like from a standpoint of, in today's climate, we always like, you know, what Black establishment have you frequented this week? You know what I mean? Things like that. Like why not give it a shot?
Right.
Yeah.
Same thing, like I think with like Uber and there's some Black companies now. Postmates and some Black companies now, not called Postmates, but different names. Why not?
Right.
You know what I mean? Why not try?
I think it's a you know,
Yeah,
it's a
for
real
sure.
good idea, and about time, that
Mm.
somebody did something meaningful, for us that has the means to do it. We got a lot of people with a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty sure more than what Killer Mike got that
Right.
ain't done this,
Ain't done nothing.
Right.
ain't
Yeah.
tried to do this, right?
Right.
And I'm not saying that they it's their obligation or anything like that,
Mm.
to each his own.
I
Uh,
love that one.
but it would be nice, you know what I
I
mean,
love that.
to try and push it forward.
And I love what you said with that one. Like, it's not their obligation. I think that we look for our entertainers and the people that are well off in our community or from our communities to like save us or something. Like,
Right,
you would think that when you're from a community that you would give back. And who's to say that they aren't?
right,
You
right, right.
know. But I think it's almost like I always look within. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're looking for these rappers and entertainers from your neighborhood, but what about you on your level? Like, what are you doing to contribute to
Absolutely.
your community? Because I always say we always looking outward instead of looking inward, you know?
Right.
So it's always, oh, they can. Well, what about you? You could, like, for me, like even you, Juan, like you coached at Mona Park. Like, you contributed to your helping a
Right,
community in Compton. Like,
right,
it doesn't have to be on some grandiose scale of giving all this money, but you taking out your time to coach kids in Compton is huge.
right,
You know what I mean? And the impact, obviously, the impact you had on them.
right,
The
right.
impact you had on those kids, that's huge.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't have to be on this grand scale. And I think that's what most people look out for, Pee Wee, is like the grandiose or why they didn't donate all. Like, it's like, but you don't know the behind the scenes thing. You don't know.
yeah.
We just don't know.
Abs-
But I'm glad that Killer Mike is putting his money where his mouth is, because he's been on the forefront of a lot of, of what Black people should be doing for each other. So kudos to him, man, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're absolutely right, though, Z. I mean, me being in this industry for so long, man, I know tons of guys that literally they do so much for the
Mm-hmm.
community and they don't want recognition.
Mm,
They
right,
just do it,
right,
and stuff like that. They just do it. And it's not like they're looking for praise or anything like that.
right,
It's That's their own way of giving back to the community and nobody knows.
right, right.
And so I think that, at the end of the day, you're absolutely right. It starts with us. Even like when you look on the voting end, we get big and hyped up on the presidential, but we need to do the same thing
Mm,
on the local end when it's
mm,
time to vote on the local end,
mm,
get all amped up and hyped up
mm.
to get our vote on, because
I love
really
it.
at the end of the day, this local voting is what affects us on the day to
On
day.
a day to day. I love
The
that.
presidential only affects us, every 4 years,
Right.
and so we can start making change now on the local end. And I think that's the most important thing too, when you kind of look at, the history of politics. Politics wasn't made for Black people,
Mm,
but as soon as it was, they changed the goalposts
mm,
for us to get us out, voter suppression and stuff like that, that you couldn't vote back in, your constituent that was already in that seat. So then you got voter suppression that got them out of the seats.
Right.
And so, and I'm with you, Juan and Z, doing our homework and knowing our history, because again,
mm,
this is one of the things that they've done for years to try to erase, our history and what we've accomplished. Even when you look at Black Wall Street and Rosewood, communities of Black people thriving, and of course, you know, um, as you say, Z, you know, you have people that's in that community and it's like, oh, they're doing better than me.
mm,
They can't do better than me.
mm,
We got to tear this down. This can't
mm,
happen,
mm.
you know? And so these are things that is like, it happens. And so I love to see Killer Mike say, okay, you know what? We're going to start something back up.
I love
And,
that.
you're not going to be able to tear this down,
I
Right.
love it.
and we're going to,
And we
we're going to
can't
get
let
back
them.
to our,
Like, that's the
yeah,
thing. We can't let them.
we can't let them,
Yeah, for
you know?
sure.
And so I'm proud of him. That's real big.
Yeah,
That's
no
real
doubt.
big. That's
No
real
doubt.
big. We are a couple of weeks away, ladies and gents. November 3rd, only a couple of weeks away. And
18
we talk,
days.
huh?
18 days.
18 days.
18.
Woo! November 3rd. Um, get out and vote. Okay, get out and vote November 3rd. If you already received your ballot in mail, please make sure that in there it tells you exactly where you can go back and drop it off. Okay, don't
Right.
find these uh, fake mail-in ballot boxes. There's tons of fake ones out there that
So
don't look
bad,
like the
man.
original one,
That's so bad, right?
isn't it? Like,
Like, that's crazy.
so inside your, if you do the mail-in, there is places on there that tell you exactly where you can go back and drop it off at. And so that you can, of course, since we're in this pandemic still, that you can socially distance and be okay with casting your ballot. But we got to get out and vote November 3rd. All I say is, on my end, just my opinion, we got to vote for the lesser of two evils on
Hmm.
this because, we understand. And I think for me, there's so many things, but for me, when I hear Donald Trump talk, and it's like, well, in a Biden uh, world, this is going to happen. In a Biden world, this is going to happen. And it's like, well, in a Trump's world, these are the things that are happening right now, bro.
Right.
For real.
Like
Right.
as
For
we
real.
speak, these are
Right.
things that are happening on
Right.
your watch.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
Right.
on top of him having COVID-19 and saying I'm with the scientists, but going against all the
Dude,
rules.
listen, me and Juan were just talking about that. How this dude said, yeah, they say I'm immune to it now. You know, I don't know if I'm immune to it forever, but the disrespect of that is so bad for the 210,000 people that have died. Like, to say all you got to do is champion it, all you got to do is be strong. Like, how insensitive is that?
Right.
Like, I just, once again, either I'm really dumb or I'm really smart, bro. Like, I just don't understand how you can hear that and not see the narcissist, like the self-loath. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you could be cool with that. I don't care how many bills he give y'all. I don't care how many, the platinum bill that he stole from other organizations. We ain't even gonna talk about that. How he stole different talking points from them, but we don't want to do that. But, and then call it platinum. Like, how disrespectful. Who told you that it was cool to call it platinum? What, cause black people all like platinum?
You don't come from that world, bro, and that's why you have the thought you can't fathom why they believe the things that they
Right.
believe, right?
Right.
Because that's not reality for you.
Right. And I'm not, and again, like, this is the thing, Juan. I'm not mad if you do vote for him.
Right.
But for the same reasons why you would say, oh, you just doing it because of that. Like, I really want to know your reasons too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
be able to, you should be able to express that as well.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I don't know what Biden gonna do, but I know for sure what Trump been doing.
Right.
So you can't tell me that after 4 years, all of a sudden you're gonna start doing stuff you could have been doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I rather, and just like the people that voted for him, you didn't know what he was gonna do, so you gave him a chance. So why not give Biden a chance?
Right. Right.
What Trump
Hey,
say? What's
did
the
you guys
worst that
know?
can happen?
Right. Hey, did you guys notice that Kanye West is on the ballot?
No.
I saw somebody take a picture of that. I haven't even opened mine. I gotta open mine up because we're gonna do a whole little sit down and do it together. But he on there with somebody else, right? The person, Rocky or something.
He's as the vice president.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who's the vice president?
He's on
Somebody.
the ticket with somebody
What's the
else.
person's name? That's for the
Hold on,
president
hold
though.
on.
No,
Because I could go
it's
get it too. I
bro.
could go get it. Yeah,
This just don't make no sense, man.
right.
Why he is even on the ballot?
Right, man. It's hey, listen. If Trump could do it, bro, why can't
But
he?
you understand why he's on the ballot.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Why they fought so hard to put him on the ballot.
Because you know some of these young dudes gonna do it. The young kids just gonna put him just anyway. It's Kanye.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Rocky De La Fuente Guerrera as for president.
What party is that?
American Independent.
Right, independent. Yeah. Crazy, man.
Yep.
Crazy.
But you know why they put him on the ballot. is because if I can take away votes from Biden, because again, Trump is banking on the college electoral votes. So if I can take those other votes away and be banking on those to help me out, and then when you understand why they created the electoral vote, the college electoral vote, then you see why, you know, how politics wasn't made for, how racist politics is.
Well, that's the bill that needs to get passed, is to get rid
Kill
of
that.
the electoral vote. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah. When you
And-
look at that and you say, okay, he lost the popular vote, which is the regular vote.
Regular people that are really voting.
Exactly. Then you got people that vote that their vote is like 10 times better.
Like it
Right.
counts. It really counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you be like, so why is yours better than mine?
Right.
Right.
Or then you can't be mad at people when they say my vote doesn't count.
Yeah.
Because
So,
essentially, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and so really that's what Trump is banking on. He needs, if he can get those, he wants those. And then I know it's North Carolina, Ohio, and it's one more state that they're really fighting for right now. I think it's Nevada. It could be Nevada. I'm not for sure, but it's another one that they're really, really, really fighting for. And because Trump knows that he needs those. So, but again, ladies and gents, November 3rd, get out and vote. Also, do us a favor. Make sure that you didn't get purged from the list. Go to vote.org, okay? Vote.org, and make sure that you didn't get purged from the list. I know personally some folks that have been purged from the list. They went to vote.org and their name was not there. You know, and so they re-registered again, and then they received their ballot in the mail, even though that they're going to go walk it in. They go stand in line. They like,
I'm not mailing mine either. I'm going up in
I'm
that.
casting mine. I'm standing in line for this.
And the crazy thing is, I am on the register to vote, and it shows where my polling place and everything is. But everybody in the house has received their mail-in ballot except me.
Yeah, because me and Trina got ours. We both got our mail-in ballot. We both got them.
Yeah. But now, Z, you know you got until October 17th to turn it in.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going. We're gonna do it like tomorrow.
I'm just saying, if you plan on mailing it,
it got to be early.
October
For sure.
17th has to be mailed in
for sure.
by October 17th.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, give us your thoughts. You know, November 3rd is right around the corner. We want, you know, if you want to talk about who you voting for, what issues arise with you and is important to you, let us know. Let us know if you want to talk about Killer Mike and what he is doing with the virtual bank. The one got to go also. Jamie Foxx, Ray, Collateral, Just Mercy, and Django Unchained. Let us know which one got to go. We truly appreciate you guys rocking with the No Boundaries crew.
Sir.
We do this each and every Thursday, so don't forget, right down below, please subscribe, click on the bell, give us the thumbs up, and share with your family and friends. We truly appreciate that, all right? That is Juan Fuego. That is Deacon Zaid. And I am Big Pee-wee. We are the No Boundaries crew. You guys enjoy your Throwback Thursday, man. All right?
Peace.